What's up guys, Luke here today. I'm going to be installing Ubuntu 17.04. This update to Ubuntu was just released maybe a week ago at the most. So first of all, the requirements we're going to need is a thumb drive, at least 2 gigs of storage, and then a compatible computer. Mine's the Dell XPS 13 2016 edition. Most laptops are compatible. Almost every single Mac computer is, almost all Windows computers are. Really, the only way to find out if it's compatible or not is to try and install it. The requirements are at least a single core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, and at least, I believe, like 30 or 40 gigs of storage available. So, I mean, really, pretty much any computer can install this operating system. It's a really, Linux is just not power demanding as like Windows and Mac and stuff. So, we'll get into the installation now. Okay guys, so we're here at the computer now. So first of all, you want to take your thumb drive and just go ahead and plug that into your laptop, into any of the USB ports. It really pretty much doesn't matter. And then, of course, just close out any windows that open. And then now you're going to go to the search bar, and for any version of Windows 7, 8, 10, you just simply type in partition. And it'll say create and format hard drive partition. So right there. And then you just click on that. And now it'll bring up this window. Okay, so this right here is the thumb drive, the bottom one, and the upper one is my Windows hard disk. So that's where all my Windows files are stored. Now, I do have Ubuntu currently installed, so that's that partition right there, and then I have the boot partition for Ubuntu also. So first of all, you'll have to, in order to create room for it, you'll right-click and you'll hit Shrink Volume, and then depending on the computer speed, it'll say volume. It's checking, basically just checking the volume for available shrink space, so to see how much available space you have. Instantly I have no more. I'm not sure exactly why it's doing that, but as soon as it does that, you enter the space you want to shrink for Ubuntu, and then as soon as you're done with that, go ahead and close that out. And then over here in the, you should make sure to download either UNetBootin or Rufus. Just open up. I'm going to use Rufus. You can use UNetBootin. It's pretty much the same procedure. You just open it. Make sure to run as administrator, and then it'll pop up and request for administrator access. Okay, so we got my camera repositioned, so we'll get a good focus. Okay, so first you open the program, and then you'll select up here this little disk icon, and then right there in that window, you'll go ahead and locate your Ubuntu 17.04 file. So just click on that and then hit open, or you can double click, whichever you prefer. And then make sure you have your thumb drive selected right there. And then as you hit start, it'll say write in ISO image mode or DD image mode. You want to choose ISO image because that's what your file is. And it will say all partitions will be destroyed. Obviously, back up all your data before you wipe out your thumb drive. Nothing's on mine, so I'll just go ahead and hit continue. And then it'll just do its little thing. Okay guys, I just finished making the bootable thumb drive. So as soon as that's done, you can just simply hit close. And now we're going to go ahead and restart our computer. So actually it'll make it easier if you shut down. So we'll just go ahead and hit the shutdown option. And your computer will shut down. So ready. So go ahead and just press the power button. And then you need to find out which button gets you into the boot option. So for Dell it's F12. So hold the power button down, let go. And then go ahead and hit F12 as soon as I see my logo. We're going to hit F12, and then it shows a blue bar for my computer. And then we're entered into the boot options. So we'll go ahead and go down to my thumb drive and hit enter. And then we will be greeted by a really small screen because the resolution on my screen is really high. But anyway, we'll choose the install Ubuntu. Use your up and down arrow keys and just hit install Ubuntu. And then we should be greeted by a Ubuntu boot logo. Okay, so there we go. Now if you're reaching this far, you know you've done something correct. And this will just take a few seconds. Depends on how fast your thumb drive is. The reason mine's taking quite a while is because it's a USB 2.0 thumb drive. Okay, so you hear the chime, or the whatever little noise that Ubuntu makes when you boot it up. Looks like we'll just have to deal with the computer's brightness. Okay, so we'll go ahead and choose English, hit continue, and then we'll connect. We're just going to skip. I don't want to connect to Wi-Fi for now. And then you do want to check download updates and install third-party software. That'll just make things work better. Hit continue. And then give it a minute. Depends on how fast your thumb drive is. Okay, so there you go. Now, I have the reinstall Ubuntu, erase Ubuntu, and erase disk options. And if you have Ubuntu 16, you'll have the upgrade option. You can choose any of those options, but for this video, we'll go with something else. Let continue. Okay, and then you'll find your partition. You're on. This is my Ubuntu partition I created. So we'll just go ahead and select that one, and then hit install now. Just skip through the portion of the setup, and I'll be back when I'm booting into the operating system. Just shut down my computer after the installation, and then make sure to remove your thumb drive. And then all you should have to do is hold down the power button, and then your computer should come alive. Okay, so it'll show your logo of your manufacturer. That's normal. And then if you know it's working or not is if it does that. So now it'll give you the options of Run Ubuntu, Advanced Boot Options for Ubuntu, or Windows Boot Manager. The Windows Boot Manager is how you boot back into Windows, but if you just leave it there for a few seconds, it'll do it all by itself. You just hit enter, you get a purplish screen, and then we're into Ubuntu. So we'll go ahead and enter passcode. And shout out to Evan Vandenberg. You can't see my passcode this time. And we'll hit enter. And be greeted with Ubuntu. So, if you notice, or if you've ever used Ubuntu, you're thinking, what happened to your icon? That is not the default icon pack. That's my own custom icon pack I installed. When I do my review of Ubuntu 17, I will be explaining and showing what I've installed. But for now, that is all we have time for. Okay guys, so now that we successfully installed Ubuntu, I'm going to be doing a review. I'm going to use it for close to a week or so. Try to refrain from using Windows 10, just Ubuntu, so I can get a real good opinion of Ubuntu. So be watching for that. Make sure to subscribe so you can see when that video uploads. Remember, when I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so make sure to keep hitting that subscribe button. We already have like 18 or 19 subscribers when this video is being made, so keep up the good work, and make sure to hit the like button, and comment if you have any questions and you need or help with the Ubuntu installation. So thanks for watching, have a great day, bye.